Inside Princess Lilibet's christening, where Archie danced with his sister to a playlist of Harry and Meghan's wedding songs, and guests were serenaded by a gospel choir, but royals didn't attend. Harry and Meghan hosted a christening at their Montecito mansion with the 15 bathrooms where Reverend John Taylor, Archbishop of the Lost Angels, illegally christened her a princess over this past weekend, a title that is completely meaningless in America. Tyler Perry agreed to be godfather to the little tyke, and there were 20 to 30 people in attendance. I would have loved to be a fly on the wall at this christening. Everything with these two is a Disney movie. It's just perfect. Archie dancing with Lilibet. How much of that really happened? And how much of that is just words on paper, like a press release? Next, Buckingham Palace updates their website to make Archie and Lilibet Prince and Princess. What? What did those racist royals do now? Are you kidding me? Is there some kind of mistake? So did Charles grant the titles? Did he write a letters patent suddenly? All Harry and Meghan do is attack Charles and the monarchy. Charles literally evicted Harry and Meghan last week and gave it to Andrew, the most popular royal. There's an old saying, don't negotiate with terrorists. Why on earth would Charles grant these titles? We don't even know that these children are real. They keep changing all the time. And these children, we know they were born of surrogates. They didn't come from Meghan's belly, as is required to be in the line of succession. So how can they be prince and princess? Were Charles, William, and Kate actually invited? Or was this christening ceremony done completely in secret? I vote for secret. Do Harry and Meghan now have to bring Archie and Lilibet to the coronation? I sure hope so, because I really want to see that. Will we even recognize these children? Let's just see what the cards have to say about this.
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and comment. That helps the video. So why on earth did Charles grant these titles? I mean, is he even going to deny it later? Like, oh, it's automatic, I mean, goodness gracious. Let's just look at the situation. Why did Charles grant these titles? Seems like complete, yes, key event. Clever move. That fox was turned the wrong way. Secret. What's that doing up there? Veil. Cornucopia, everything. Very emotional. Oh, golly, gee willikers. All right. Let's see what we got. Oh, I've got good focus. So why did he grant these titles? Is he just trying to be the good guy? So people don't blame him? Is he just weak? Or will he deny and say that this was just all automatic? There's no people here. That's weird. Oh, there's a fox here. Okay, so yes, very key event, very critical event. Clever move. He's got something up his sleeve. He's committed to something very clever. 11 and 12, 23 in the family. This is maybe not what it appears to be. Okay, it appears to me like this is a really terrible move, like maybe he's just a really weak king. I don't know if you can tell I'm painting again. Always got a little more. I'm building a closet, so I had to paint some wood. Yeah, so I'm building 3 closets actually, one at a time. So, yeah, he's got something up his sleeve. This is a very important move. Royal family, secrets on his mind. Yeah, so he's got something clever and secretive that he's working, and it's a long-term plan, hamster wheel. Yeah, he's working a long-term plan. Cornucopia, cornucopia is everything material. So all the material, we live in the material world, so does Madonna, and it's about everything about being royal. Very emotional, Okay, he feels that this is a very emotional issue, and hopes and fears. He fears that he fears it could be a disaster. He hopes this will be a disaster for them, and it just happened very fast. Mercury is very fast. So what I get from these cards is he's got something up his sleeve. Thank God. And it's a long-term plan. There's a long-term plan brewing. He doesn't look weak to me in the cards. He doesn't look weak to me in the cards. Maybe it's Sun Tzu, appear to be weak to draw your enemy towards you and then crush them, trap them, do a pincer move on them. Maybe that's what he's doing. So we'll explore whether or not he's got something up his sleeve. I'm really glad to see that because, he took away Frogmore, and then he immediately offered an apartment in Buckingham. I'm like, what? Ugh. Were Kate and Charles and William, was anybody in the royal family actually invited? Or was this to this christening? Or was it done completely in secret? Was anybody actually invited from the royal family? I'm getting some upside down cards. Here's another one. Oh my gosh. I don't shuffle upside down, so I don't normally get upside down. Well, here's some more. More. Okay, getting a whole bunch of upside down cards. I must have put in some upside down. So, Trinity, Devil, and Snake. Wow. So was anybody invited? The Devil is an absolute liar. They're working everything together and everything is under the surface. So 23, 26, 7 diamonds. It's absolutely a lie. I don't believe they were invited. They weren't invited. No royals were invited. They did it in secret. So the Devil is a big liar, huge liar. And the snake in the Garden of Eden is also another devil card. So really like 2 devil cards showing. Roadblock, not invited. No one from the royal family. Roadblock, strength, no one from the royal family. And, okay, so basically underneath it says it confirms no one from the royal family was invited. Blocked from the family. And they're just lying. They're just straight up lying. Is Charles trying to force Harry and Meghan to bring Archie and Lilibet to the coronation? Because now they're prince and princess. And we need to see them. The public needs to see them. So will they bring Archie and Lilibet? Okay, because there's also the danger, because Harry's shooting his mouth off about killing 25 Taliban, and now there's I don't know, whatever that's called, against him. Did they issue a hit on him, the Taliban? So will they bring Archie and Lilibet to the coronation? Secret Foundation. That's a fallout. The long distance, the trip over water. The 10 clubs is the trip over water. Veil, secret. They're going to keep everything a secret. Foundation, and the way is open. 14, 18, 5 diamonds to come up. So definitely they want them to bring Archie and Lilibet. And I think these children may look completely different than any children that we've seen before. I mean, who knows what we're going to see. And what I've seen in the cards is they had to switch out Archies. They got a new Archie. And then Lilibet was taken back by her birth mother. So I don't even know if they have a Lilibet currently. So transformation of a very difficult situation, and everything has changed. So we have 2 big change cards in this very difficult situation, 20 and 5 spades. And underneath, I don't think they can bring the children. That's what it says. I don't think they can bring the children. The royals want them to bring the children, and maybe that's like a trap. Yeah, bring the children. We'd love to see them. They're now styled as prince and princess. But they can't. They can't. There's some great difficulty. They can't bring these children to the coronation. So does Charles believe that he can, I mean, he has some long-term plan. Does he think he can just simply resolve this problem later? He could just simply revoke the titles later, when they expose, like, so many things. Like, these are surrogate children. They're not from Meghan's belly. Two, there's sterility issues. Meghan and Harry, or Meghan or Harry, one or the other. Meghan had a hysterectomy. Okay, that's going to come out. How are you going to have children if you had a hysterectomy? Harry has a frozen todger. Now maybe, if you're playing just the tip, maybe a lot of people say, oh, well, that doesn't affect his fertility, but maybe he is also infertile. Okay, if Meghan had a full-on hysterectomy, did she save her eggs? I think the eggs are not viable. That's what my cards are showing me. So many ways to skin this cat and kick him out. So does Charles believe that he can simply revoke the titles later? We'll just solve this at a later time and we'll take the high road. Executioner, law in the family law. Yeah, end it. Yeah, devil. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. So I'm asking, does Charles believe he can just resolve this later? Just kind of go along, but he's got a long-term plan. That's what the cards are showing. Executioner, the law. The law is the law is the law is the law. Unless you're in a Democrat-run city. Okay? So the law is the law. And it governs the royal family, and that'll be it. 23, 10 and 13, 23, 6 clubs. So there are very specific laws governing the royal family, and if they violate those laws, like they're not from Meghan's belly, she had a hysterectomy, right there, okay, surrogate children, hysterectomy, if any of that can be proven, they're out. They're not prince and princess. Okay, and on top of that, the royals were deceived, and they can say they're deceived, even though I think they know everything. Underneath, we have the devil, so many lies that are just going to be a complete disaster for Meghan and Harry. So in the end, all the lies are right there. They know all of them. They can reveal them at any time. And it's not that Charles kicked them out. Okay, so that's what's going on. Charles looks like the good guy. I looked at this and I thought, Charles is weak. No, Charles looks like the good guy. He's not withholding the titles. They can reveal any of these secrets at any time and kick them out of the line of succession, Archie and Lilibet, and they can kick them out at any time. And that's the plan. That's the master plan. So why did he grant the titles? Charles granted the titles because it makes him look like the good guy. Okay, people are very emotional about this. It settles the argument for now. I didn't like it because I'm a royal watcher. Maybe you didn't like it because you watch the royals. But a lot of people are like, oh, it just quashes the argument that the royals are just oppressing them and being mean to them. It just completely kills the argument. Okay, were Charles and William and Kate, were any of the royals invited? No, it was all done in secret. It's all lies. Okay, are they trying to force Harry and Meghan to bring the kids? Yes, that's one way to expose them, and I think that they can't bring the kids. So they're kind of trying to trap them. Yeah, they're prince and princess. Bring the kids, okay? And at the end of the day, they can end this nonsense at any time just by exposing any of the stuff that they already know about Archie and Lilibet, because these children are born under suspicious circumstances, to say the least, and they're being raised under suspicious circumstances. Everything about these children is suspicious. That's how I see it. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. See you next time.